Hi, welcome to Retro Scale Modelling. This is part 6 of the NX01 Enterprise Bipolar Light Scale 1 to 350. In the last part 5, I closed up the saucer section, made a scratch build part that had fallen off, and placed in the struts for the nacelle engines. In the next part, in part 6, I will be dealing with the nacelles. You'll notice that at the start, the nacelles are halfway through getting done. This is because I forgot to press record. Simple as that. But there's not much missing, just putting in the clear part of one of the nacelles. So I hope you enjoy this video. So let's get onto the nacelle then. You'll see me drilling holes there. This is just to reseal the wires. As I flip it over, which you'll see in a second. There we go. You'll see the buzzard is already in place, but that's just holding there. That's not fitting in place. That was just to give me a guide where it's going. But as I said, the blue clear plastic part is actually in there. So now I'm putting in the 3mm LED light again for the back. So this is the colour one. Don't know whether it's the blue or green one at this point. So I'm just putting in the hole, and then I'll use a little bit of super glue to hold it in place. And once that's done, I'm cutting a strip of 3 LED strips to go in where the buzzard is, to the light of the buzzard, like that. And then I'll be connecting it all through the normal methods of soldering. I'm having to make a few modifications as I go along. I've just drilled a little bit of a hole into here where the buzzard goes. That's just to have a location hole for the wires. In the end, I may open it up a little bit more. It doesn't matter if you take it out, you don't actually see it. So I'm just working through that. So the soldering process begins now. Again, it's like any other. So I put a bit of flux on to tin the actual LED lights. So a little bit of solder flux on the location points, and then tin them by putting a little bit of solder on each location point, then marrying it up with the wire. So that's the LED and things in now. So I've just got to connect all the wires up. This is a tricky process because there's not a lot of room. You can see there how much room I have got. Now you can do it with one continuous wire by breaking the sheath and exposing a bit of wire. But I tend to find that slips now and again. Or you can do what the professionals do and insert little connectors, so you just plug in, like the plug and play. They cost a lot more money, so I decide not to do it that way. It takes a little bit more effort, but you get the same results in the end. So these little modelling hands are a great help while you're doing this. It's got a crocodile clamp at the end and it's rigid, so you can set it into the position you want so you can solder. So there's no way you can burn the plastic while you're doing this. Now that it's all in place, just a quick light test. Yeah, everything's on. That was a green LED, so you see it all lighting up. At the end where the buzzer's going, that's just hanging free. It just gets stuffed in the little space in the end. So just checking it fit, and while it's in that position, I can hot glue in the strips and things like that, so they'll be there, they won't have to move when you take them out. It's always a good idea to do it at this stage. If you do it while it's off onto the bench, you may have not glued them in the proper position. So another light test now that the hot glue is dried up. So I'll just connect it up there. There we go. Oh, that's the red one now, so I'll jump to the red one. So it doesn't matter which one you see. But I think the effect is quite stunning. So after dry fitting, I decided to put in another strip of LEDs. Just to give it more brightness on the other side. So that's what I'm putting in now. And then after that it's a dry fit to see how it all works. So I've closed it up, again dry fitting. I'll have my light test to see whether the through LED stripping it makes much difference or not. So I'll just connect them up. There we go. And yeah, that's a lot brighter. Yeah, so I was happy with that at the time. So now, again, it's another dry fit to see how much I'm going to play with. You'll notice I've got quite a lot of wire there, so I trimmed the wire off before dry fitting properly to make sure it sits in. So I'll just snip off a bit of wire, and then, oh, I jumped there, must have done that off camera. So I've snipped off a bit of wire, pulled them through, and put it in situ. And I'm doing the same with this side. Now I've done that, what I'm doing here is I'm putting a little bit of glue in, and I'm going to put in 2 cocktail sticks, you'll see here. Now the reason for that was I actually snapped off the locator pins, so I'm just making my own locator pins. Cut the matched cocktail sticks, glued in a position, snip them off, and there you go. So now I'm happy with the wires and the placement. It's time to bond them up. So first of all, I'm just going to scrape off any excess paint on the contact points that the glue is going to go. Then I'll place the buzzard in. So light and testing things have been done now, so it's just a case of bonding it now. Using 2 types of glue here. I'm using the normal glue on the outer edge of the contact point, and then I'll be using super glue in the inner edge, just to give it more of a cohesion on the bond. Well, that's it for part 6. Thank you very much for watching. Part 7 will be up shortly. If you've got any comments, feel free to put them in the comment boxes below, and check out my other videos on my channel. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.